How do you give when it feels like you have nothing to offer? When I think about the word give, I think of something tangible, something that you can touch and feel. And the word give, to me, implies some sort of an exchange. The definition of give even says to freely transfer a possession of something to someone. So how do you give when it feels like you have nothing to offer? When I think about this question, it takes me to Scripture that we covered as a church not that long ago. It's the parable about Martha and Mary in Luke chapter 10, verses 38 through 42. Mary and Martha were sisters, and they had the opportunity to welcome Jesus into their home. Martha is so flustered by the visit and her task and the serving of Jesus that she doesn't spend any time with him. Now Mary, on the other hand, sat at his feet, listening to every word. And when Martha mentioned to Jesus that her sister wasn't helping, Jesus, in so many words, tells her, "You're missing the point here, Martha." How often are we missing the point? If your life is anything at all like mine, there's never enough time. I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I'm a community group leader, a realtor, a groups director, a friend, and a daughter. That's a lot of hats to wear on a given day. And there are a lot of titles that tend to take up a lot of my time. And sometimes it can feel like that time isn't mine to give, that it's the other way around, that all these things actually take my time. Time is a gift from God, and we only have so much of it. We've all heard that, right? My husband says that time is our most valuable form of currency. But seriously, who or what are you giving that time to? Are we still like Mary sitting at the feet of Jesus, giving him our time? Or are we so consumed by everything else that we allow those things to take our time, like Martha? Years ago, I worked in the medical field, and the majority of my patients were elderly. I had several patients who would call the office simply to talk. They were lonely. Their families, if I had them, were off living their lives, working and raising their kids. And these patients would call me just to talk. I could give them a little bit of my time. I had nothing else to offer them as far as comfort other than my time. So I'd chat. And I'd chat while I filed or did paperwork or did some cleaning. And if another patient came in, I would have them hold the phone and they would wait so that we could keep talking. Could I have hurried them off the phone to get my work done? Sure. Did I have to multitask and maybe stay a few minutes past 5 because of the time I spent with them? Yeah. But I could offer them my time. And in reality, that was all they needed. That's all that any of us really need. So when you feel like you have nothing to give, nothing tangible or of value, give your time. It takes a choice. It requires you to say yes instead of no, instead of later or not right now. Give time to Jesus every day. Sit at his feet and soak it in like Mary did. Spend time in his word. Spend time in the church. Spend time with your family. Spend time with those people who are lonely, who are hurting, who maybe have everything and nothing at the same time. Your time is a gift, and you decide who and what to give it to. Don't be like Martha. Don't miss the point. Thank you, church. Love you.